the Intercontinental Poker Championship, first semifinal shootout. One of these two players moving on to our championship final. Tony G, the chip leader.
All in.
Tony G's going all in with a Jack-3 offsuit. Bad timing. Yosh has got a pair of
Good luck.
tens.
Thank you.
Yosh takes a few seconds.
I call. Good luck to you. You'll need it.
50. It's a nice hand to get.
Well,
Tony's going to need a
you're in
Jack.
the dark. I was going to call with anything.
I'm not in the dark.
It'll
Jack
be
high
pretty
is good.
close to even if Yosh wins this hand.
You think you're like big favorite? It's going to be close. It's like 50-50.
Trying to psych yourself? Or the cards?
Doesn't matter anymore, does it?
No Jack on the flop.
Exciting.
Another 3 or a Jack.
King on the turn.
There's a face card.
Get us a face card on the end.
Tony G needs a Jack or a 3.
Well done.
3 tens. Thank you.
No Jack, no 3. Yosh is going to double up. They're close to even here. We got us a ball game. Yosh
All right,
gives
here we
himself a
go.
round of applause.
Pretty
An
nice
old-
to get that hand, isn't it?
It's an old Okinawan custom.
Well,
Whenever you
2 4s
get
would have
a-
been just as good.
Lithuanian Australian to go all in with Jack-3. And you have a pair of 10s, you give yourself a round of applause.
That's how fast things can change when you go heads up. So with that exchange, Yosh now the chip leader. Blinds have been raised, 100,000, 200,000.
All in.
Tony G is going all in here with a 9-3 of hearts. He can't slow down. And again, Yosh has got a quality hand, ace-3 of clubs.
All right, call.
And Yosh is calling.
You got me.
Well, I got you dominated.
He does have him dominated. They both have a 3. Yosh has an ace. Tony G is going to need hearts or a 9.
I got the black cards and you got the red cards again. You always got the hearts and I got the black suit.
Let's see what happens. Might be very, very lucky. Get a 9.
You've been lucky enough so far, Tony.
And the flop leaves Tony G with a
Oh.
flush draw.
And the
Tony
straight draw,
G
too?
needs
no,
a-
you don't have straight draw. Not yet.
Wish I
heart or a
didn't.
9?
Let's get a heart. Come on.
Things are pretty even right now in this hand.
And he gets the heart on the turn.
That's
Wow.
the heart. That's the Australian heart that's coming out.
I think it's called luck.
It's called luck, but it's called heart too.
I think
You gotta
I
have
got- I
commitment
think I
to
have
your
more
chips.
chips. Count
Yeah,
the
you have
chips.
more chips. Yeah, if you're gonna have a chance. You're gonna have
Tony
a
G
redraw.
has been very lucky.
Count the chips. Don't worry.
He went
It's
all
called
in with a
luck,
9-3 of
but It's called
hearts.
excitement too.
Yosh Nakano was a big favorite to move on. Instead, Tony G has a huge chip lead.
And with that, Tony G taking a giant step to being the first player in our championship final. He has room to work now with Yosh. And the action is to Yosh.
And the blinds are so high here.
Ten
Yosh
all
has
in.
got Queen 9 of hearts is going all in.
I call.
And Tony's going to call.
Oh, you're favored again. At least you don't have
Tony
two
G's
overcards,
looking to
right?
get lucky one more time.
8-6-5 would be a nice flop.
Yosh is speechless. He's talked out.
And on the flop,
Well,
Yosh pairs
sheet.
his 9.
You got a 8 for a straight now.
And Tony
He's
G
first
can make
straight.
a straight with an 8. He can take the lead with a 10.
And he gets the 10
I
on
got
the turn.
tens.
And now Yosh is dead
Looks
to
like
a
I'm in.
queen or a 9.
And Tony G is the first
it goes.
finalist in the Intercontinental
I'm very
Poker
lucky,
Championship.
You're a
Alright.
great sportsman. I'm sure you're going to make it to the final, man. This is a great sport.
And Yosh will have a second chance. He'll have the chip advantage in that second chance semifinal shootout. But as for Tony G, he is moving on to the final.
The cards speak for themselves. At the end of the day, it's not what you do. It's how lucky you are. You saw how lucky I was to get here. It's meant to be for me. And I'm just very happy. I'm pretty sure I'm going to win it all.
Tony Guoga is a first finalist, but 5 of the world's best still have a chance to meet Tony G in the final. And our second chance semifinal shootout next Saturday. Yosh almost got there. He'd love another shot at Tony G in that best 2 out of 3 heads-up final. Sam Farha, one of the favorites coming in, still very much alive. Ralph Perry would love revenge. You know he wants another shot at Tony G. The same can be said for Steve Wolf, another Tony G victim in the semifinal. And don't count out France's David Benjamin, first out today, but he does have a second chance. For Gabe Cal Kaplan. I'm Jeff Mentor. So long from the Intercontinental Poker Championship, where Tony G truly was the thunder from down under.